All right, here we go. I'm sorry, I've had this sling bag for about 2 years and I am so surprised I have not made a video talking about it. Well, what bag is that, Sid? Well, I'm glad you asked. This, of course, is the Nomadic Peter McKinnon 8-liter sling bag. Alright, so I'm going to show you all the gear that I packed into this bag, as well as some other configurations to pack all sorts of different gear. But first, let's talk about the exterior. So here it is. Here's what it looks like in the front, on the side, and in the back, and on the bottom. So the exterior of the bag is weatherproof, meaning that you can take this out when it rains, your gear will be totally safe and fine. If you want to take it out into the desert, you don't have to worry about dust getting into the bag as long as it's zipped. So pretty cool rugged material throughout the bag, and definitely one of my favorites is the YKK zippers. Now YKK zippers self-heal, they don't catch on themselves, meaning that, you know, the zips won't get caught. And when you close the bag fully, water can't seep in. It's not entirely weatherproof, it's weather resistant. So I wouldn't submerge this bag underwater thinking your gear is gonna be fine. That's just a stupid thing to do. But if you're out in the rain or out in the desert, your gear is totally safe as long as the bag is closed. The shoulder strap of the bag is very comfortable. There are D-clips throughout the bag in the front and on the bottom. And so if you wanna attach a tripod or a jacket, then there are straps that you can get to attach a tripod or a jacket underneath the bag. There's even D-clips in the front if you wanna attach a carabiner or something. Carabiners are just fun to have, you know? On the back of the sling bag is a pass-through handle, which makes it super easy to slide the sling bag through the handles of your luggage. Pretty cool. But probably my favorite exterior feature of the sling bag is this hook right over here. I don't know if you see it. See that hook right over there? This is so cool, check this out. Say that you're shooting a wedding and you wanna change lenses or switch out batteries. Well, you don't really wanna zip open your luggage where everyone can hear you. So instead, there's this elastic string right over here that allows you to somewhat close the bag, making it super easy to open it, change your lens or change your batteries. And then when you're done, just simply pull the elastic string and attach it to the hook just like that. That's so cool and so practical. And for me, I use this bag for more than just carrying camera gear. Like I got kids, and so I gotta bring snacks, I gotta bring diapers, wipes, all that fun stuff. And so it's so much quicker just to use the elastic string if you wanna quickly open up the bag and quickly close it. Such a cool feature. It's also kind of like a slingshot. And that's pretty much it for the exterior of the bag, although I feel like Nomadic missed a few opportunities to make this bag even better when it comes to the exterior, like maybe add a hidden zip compartment for like sensitive items like your passport or wallet, or even a small zip compartment here to house small accessories. Stuff like that would have been really nice, but you know, whatevs. All right, now I'll show you the inside. Here it is. Ooh la la. Now I love the interior organization of this bag. Like over here is where you house your main camera gear. Here, let me show you closer. Right there, that's where you house your main camera gear. And up over here is where you store all your other accessories. And as you can see, there are different size pockets and compartments to store a variety of things. Things like filters, SD cards, camera batteries, really whatever you want. And what's cool about this lid is that it doesn't open all the way and the frame is very firm, meaning that you can easily switch out lenses. Like one time I switched out 270 to 200 lenses and I placed one of the lenses over here where the accessories are while I was removing the other 70 to 200 lens on my camera. Like switching out lenses and batteries is so easy with a sling bag. But that's pretty much the interior of the bag. Also, where the main compartment is, I have this divider that I have from another Peter McKinnon backpack. And sometimes I use the divider to carry multiple lenses, or I can just remove it and just carry one camera body and a 70 to 200 lens. But I love that you can just add a divider and organize your gear however you want. All right, so now let me show you how I pack my gear in the sling bag. Ooh, this is the fun part. All right, here we go. This is all the gear that I usually pack in the Nomadic 8-liter sling bag. Like, look how much gear there is. I got a full frame camera, I got my mic, I got another lens, I've got wireless transmitters over here, and even a filter. How cool is that? All right, let me show you what I got. Starting with the mic. This is my new mic. This is the Sony ECM M1 mic. Love this thing. It's smaller than the B10 mic and it sounds a lot better. Let's pull out this lens. This, of course, is my 16-35 G Master Mark II lens. It's a great vlog lens, but honestly, I've been vlogging with the Pocket 3 like so much that I don't really use the 16-35 all that often. Still great to have if I just want to use my Sony camera, and so I place it over there. And of course, my main camera and lens attachment attached is the Sony Alpha 7C and the 24-70 G Master Mark II with 2 filters attached. I have a black Promise filter and a Polar Pro variable ND filter, and I love this combo right over here. Like honestly, like if there's one camera and one lens to bring, like this is it. And the fact that the Alpha 7C II has this squared off design makes it perfect to fit in a sling bag like this. And so yeah, I've been loving this camera setup lately. But let's place that over here. And the other accessories that I often bring is of course a wireless mic. I have been using the DJI Mic 2 lately, and oftentimes I film by myself, so I only really need just one transmitter. But I just love how small they are, and they're just really incredible microphones. And I store these in these little pockets over here. These little pockets are meant to carry SD cards. Here's my little pro grade SD card. I don't know if that's an ideal way to store an SD card, but because they're small, they make it super easy to use the clips behind the transmitters where I can store it just like that. And if I wanted to, I can store the other transmitter right over here, but you know, since I film by myself and with nobody else, like one transmitter is totally fine. And of course, gotta bring an extra battery for your camera, and that's what these pockets are here for. One pocket is to store my battery, and the other one is for the receiver of the DJI Mic 2. Then right next to it is a zip compartment to store other accessories. I only have a multi-tool from SmallRig. This is great. It's got a Phillips screwdriver, a flathead, got some Allen keys, but carrying a multi-tool of any sort is just a good idea to have, and I place that right over here. All right, I'm gonna tilt the bag a little bit more so you can see these pockets. These are flexible pockets so that you can store things like a filter. Like sometimes if I need to use a stronger filter, I'll just keep that over here. And on this side, I carry a cloth just to clean like the front of my lens or something. But really cool pockets overall to carry a variety of accessories, as you can see. But now let me show you how I pack my drone. All right, check this out. You're gonna love this. This is how I pack my drone and other accessories. This compartment over here is pretty much the same, but where the main compartment is, I have my DJI Mini 4 Pro. I've got the controller as well as the extra batteries. And if I need to film myself flying the drone, then I can just use the DJI Pocket 3. The Pocket 3 isn't really in here. I'm actually filming the top-down shot with it, but we're gonna pretend that this is the Pocket 3. And so, yeah, I could fit all that in this bag. How cool is that? This is the second most popular configuration that I often pack with the sling bag, because I do often just go on my one wheel and drone sometimes. And so carrying a small bag like the Sling is just so much better than carrying a heavy backpack. Like I can even pack the extra batteries. That is so useful. And so cool too that I can film myself flying the drone with a camera like the Pocket 3. And again, if I need to capture wireless audio, well, the DJI Mic 2 is compatible with the Pocket 3, and so DJI for the win. And that's one of the reasons why I love the Mini 4 Pro. Like honestly, that's like the perfect drone for someone like me. And if I can pack it into a small bag like a sling bag, like, oh man, like forget about it. And look at that. Look at that. Nice. And the last configuration I want to show you is a full frame camera and a 70-200 lens. Again, the accessories are the same as well as the M1 mic, but look at this. I got my Sony Alpha 7C II and the 70-200 G Master Mark II that fits perfectly in the sling bag. This is great if I just want to use this camera setup like on safari or maybe capturing birds. Like to house it in a sling bag like this just makes for a very simplified camera setup. And so in case you're wondering, can a 70-200 lens fit in an 8-liter sling bag? Well, yes, it can. So final thoughts, I love this sling bag. I think it's great. Obviously, no camera bag is perfect, but when it comes to sling bags like this is pretty close. But I'd probably give this like an 8 out of 10. It's missing definitely a lot of features, but you know, for the most part, it's a really great sling bag. I love the interior organization of the bag. I love that little hook with the elastic string just to somewhat close the bag if you need to switch out lenses for a battery. Like that's so cool. And I love that I can use this bag for simple day trips, or if I need to go out quickly somewhere to shoot something, I can carry all my essentials in this bag and not have to carry my heavier camera bag. But like I said, I've been using this bag for the past couple of years and I absolutely love it. I do wish Nomadic added those little features like a little zip compartment in the front and in the back and some other things. Like that would have been way more practical. Oh, and maybe the luggage pass-through maybe could be a bit wider because that's a tight fit. But other than that, this bag has been pretty awesome. And I think it's a good idea to have like a variety of camera bags. Like it's great to have a rolling case. It's a good idea to have a traditional camera backpack. And it's a great idea to have a camera sling bag. So if you want to check it out, links will be down below. But I'm out of here. It's like 1 o'clock. Ah, it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I still have to edit this video. Okay, all right, I'm gonna go. You do whatever you want. Maybe grab a snack. Maybe grab one for me too, and I'll see you in the next one.